What if you went to the beach and instead of sand there was french fries? Never give up on your dreams. Keep sleeping. You're a mean one, Mr. Spinch. My whole life consists of wondering whether or not to make the bitchy comment. Pull your kids apart, literally. The Odyssey of minivans. Honda. The new Honda Odyssey will tear your children limb from limb. I looked up dogs wearing pantyhose, and I was certainly satisfied. What if the voice inside your head is your soulmate's? Well then my soulmate sure is an owl. Sir, are you ready to order? There is a line forming behind you. I'm still laying dead on the ground. I know this is a shboat, but I literally saw this happen at a Burger King. Huh. Who is she? British people be like, how can you make fun of our delicious cuisine? Just look at our Sunday dinners. Y'all, she's pretty ASL. My brain, she's pretty age sex location. My brain trying again, she's pretty American Sign Language. My children have too many legs, but they are handsome and strong. Why did you choose to make your bedroom in my kitchen? Why did you choose to make your kitchen in my bedroom? My goal in life is to be as cool as Nick from Jimmy Neutron. He looks like a Mexican Sasuke. What my week-old spaghetti sees when I'm microwaving it at 4 AM. Things that matter. Happiness. Kindness. Tiny turtles that like headbutting stuff. You. Large turtles too. Gorillas can be killed by landmines placed along forest paths. I was reading Wikipedia about threats to gorilla conservation and I'm deeply ashamed to admit that the mental image upon reading that a gorilla could step on a landmine made me laugh. Why does this read like patch note? When a Grindr date comes over to watch some movies and see what happens and you bend over to put the DVD in and you're being extra-ish sticking your ass out and you hear Burnham and you look over to give him the look and find out he's watching Fortnite replays on his phone. This sounds way too specific to be a meme and more of a confession of a sin. I work in a very serious lab doing very serious science, but I brought up Naruto today and my boss made this sign. No one in beyond this point. This is the only ban I've ever understood and accepted. You've heard about hot sauce, now get ready for cold sauce. Vapor up. Don't eat that. Did you know that if people don't know something or make a mistake you can educate them without being an owl and hurting their feelings? My friends are all changing their names to mine on Facebook and our other friends are terrified. Julian Williams. Julian Williams. Julian Williams. Julian Williams. What is happening? There is no happening. There is only Jillian. Join us. Everyone dies one day. Everyone. Even wolves. But not books. Not words. Words don't die. My son, 3, who is a lot smarter than I am. Rebecca's imaginary son doesn't know about the Library of Alexandria. Experiencing brutal cold for a period of time every year keeps you humble. That's why Californians are like that. Steam, you're about to check this violent game out. Are you over 18? Me, remembers I laughed very hard at Reese's Buttercups. Man, I don't know, let me in. Boys need to be cuddled more. Put his head in your lap or on your chest. Stroke his hair. Scratch his back lightly with your nails. Rub his shoulders. Kiss him on the top of his head. Anytime. Not just when he's feeling down or trying to fall asleep. When I did this to my boyfriend for the first time, he almost started crying because no one had ever done something similar to him before. And I think that is awfully sad. It's climate change, you idiot. Amen. Why is Smokey so jacked? I feel like this artist is going to turn out to be a furry porn artist. A dead giveaway you aren't from California. There are posters of Smokey the Bear all over here, and I've never seen one where he wasn't ripped. Counterpoint, there are a lot of furries in California. Someone, Christmas is so beautiful. Me, everything is brown. This isn't some cynical everything sucks and happiness doesn't exist post I'm just red, green, color blind. I feel like I'm going to hell for laughing at that development. I thought you were talking about the weather to being with. Grass and trees and flowers are brown and look dead to me year round. Honestly, I thought Op was Australian. and didn't even think twice. To all the relatives, friends, and random strangers who've been telling me since I was 16 that being 6'3" made me too tall to wear dresses or find a guy willing to date a girl taller than him. My 5'2" girlfriend loves when I wear dresses. Thank you very much. This is the cutest. Someone please help. The Duolingo owl is going to kill me if don't translate this Japanese character in the next 5 minutes. Can someone please help? No. Please, I beg of you. A romantic scene in a book. Our lips met, and he tasted of cigarettes and coffee. Me. I'm fking high, and I can't stop thinking about this potato that looks like a seal. My hotel has a sitting area with no possible way to access it. Use whirlwind sprint. Climb on the desk and double jump from there. Fkin triangle jump. You're just not thinking with portals. Just go outside and punch the ground a couple times. Go back inside and build a noob tower up to the sitting area. It can't be higher than 3-4 blocks. Unlock that sitting area with the special $15 sitting area DLC. Had a dream that McDonald's had a big ad campaign that just said we have it in black cryptic writing. So I went to a drive-thru and said I saw the sign. Can I have it? And the speaker was silent for a solid 10 seconds before saying, do you think you're ready in my voice, and I screamed and drove away. I need a busty cat girl in my life. Don't we all? Who ordered lasagna? You're getting blocked. A young child tells me basic knowledge. Me, no way. One time a 5-year-old asked me what the world was made of. And I said rocks and dirt and water and stuff. And he said no silly, it's made of atoms. They're so small we can't even see them. I'm never talking down to children again. I've never been so thoroughly wrecked in my entire life. Please do this, everyone. I think it's so important for kids. I have a friend who once randomly told me that when she would learn new stuff in kindergarten or in the first 2 years of school she'd be so proud. But whenever she would tell her parents about it, they'd just go, yeah, we know that already. And I'd figure that's one of many reasons why she's never satisfied with herself, has very low self-esteem, and feels like she has to be the best at something in order to be validated. The legendary story of the Trojan horse does not involve the Greeks giving the horse to the Trojans as a gift. The Greeks' deception was actually that they left the horse as an offering to the goddess Athena. In the legend, they basically sent someone to Troy to say this horse is for Athena, not you, so our retreat back to Greece is safe. Don't try to take it, it won't fit through the gates of your city, so there's no way you dicks can steal it and pretend you got it for Athena, not for Trojans. And then Troy was like, you're not our dad, we won this war, and we're taking your stupid horse as a trophy. So we'll always remember how bad Greece is at destroying Troy. And a few Trojans were like, this is a trick, and tried to expose it as a trick. But the rest of the Trojans would have none of it, because everyone was swept up in the thrill of victory, and also because the gods kept sending snakes to strangle anyone who said anything, because the Greek gods had no word for subtlety. Then at night all the Greeks jumped out of the horse, like, we told you not to take the horse, why are you such prideful dicks, and burned down the whole city. This makes a lot more sense. Age is just a number means senior citizens can still find love. Age is just a number means middle-aged people can still find love. Age is just a number means 30+ people can still find love. Age is just a number is not an excuse to be a pedophile. Nothing is an excuse to be a pedophile. So don't. Just don't. This blog is not safe for pedophiles. People who disagree with me do not interact. When I was a young boy, my father ate an entire fking lemon. He didn't squeeze it out onto anything. He didn't cut into pieces. He didn't even skin it. He just stuffed the entire lemon into his mouth and swallowed. I have never seen anything so horrible in my life. To see a marching band. I went to see Bo Burnham's new live show, and I brought my cat with me because, I don't know, it seemed like a good idea. So Bo was doing his comedy thing and all was good, until he stopped mid-song and yelled to put the lights up. The audience was all, haha, okay, maybe this is just part of his act, but then he singled me out and asked, is that a cat in your lap? I had no choice but to answer that it was because it was obvious, and I was not going to lie. Everyone can see that it is a cat. It turned out that my cat had been sneaking off to Burnham's house every now and then, and he thought it was a stray, and he had gotten kinda attached, so now Bo and I co-owned a cat together. I've never been sadder to realize the blog